Hey, Taki here. Hope you're great. In this training, we're going to talk about the first 14 days, exactly what to say and what to send in the 2 weeks after somebody opts in to your email list or downloads a lead magnet or joins your Facebook group. First 14 days is critical. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to say, what to do, and how to convert as many of the new leads into new clients as you can in the first 2 weeks. There is a set of handouts for today with the overview and the scripts for each of these messages. If you want to get a copy, comment, link me below, and I'll hook you up. If you don't get this right, here's what happens. You work really, really hard to get these leads in the first place. You've spent a bunch of time if you're generating leads organically. You've spent a bunch of money if you are running ads. You get a bunch of leads in, but if you don't have a system for this, it takes a long, long time to warm people up to the point where they're ready to work with you. And so you end up with this problem of, I've spent money, I've spent time, they're not buying, your leads go nowhere. That's what happens if you don't have this system in place. If you do though, things really, really different. Number one, the hard work you put in pays off. You can celebrate not just new leads, but new clients every week as well. Our job here is to increase conversion velocity. In other words, the speed at which someone goes from, I've never heard of you, to I know you, I like you, I trust you, I want to work with you. Goal obviously is that we find the now buyers, that the now buyers buy it right now, and leads convert fast. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to give you 5 keys for doing this well. 5 key principles. Here's the first thing we want to do. If we're going to get new people into our world, the first thing we need to do is decide what the next steps for them are. In other words, we want to think like a chess master and be a few moves ahead all the way so we can lead them from raised hand to scheduling call or starting chat and buying program. And so you want to know in advance what the next steps for people are. If they've just joined your email list and downloaded a magnet, what are the next things you want them to do? Maybe we want them to join Facebook group. That's a logical next step. We want to decide what the next steps are. And you don't want to be thinking about this on the fly with each lead. You want to have a pathway laid out in your head that you can walk people through. So once we've decided what the next steps are, we want to show our cards. We want to let people know when they first join, here's how it all works. Here's what you can expect from me or from us. And whenever you're ready, here are the next steps you can take. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this is just about front and center going, here's what I've got, here's what I'll do for you, and here's how to get it whenever you're ready. When you generate a bunch of leads, one of the things we're always focused on is if we had a bundle of 100 leads, what's the ultimate conversion mechanism that's going to get as many of those guys into your sales pipeline as possible? And you just want to be realistic around percentages. Some work, again, shared by Dean, by the Follow-Up Institute, said that over a 2-year period, about 50% of the people who inquire about a service never buy anything from anybody. And that's just life. So we've got 50% left that we're going to work with. Of those, 15% are what we call now buyers. They're going to do something with someone in the first 90 days. And then the 85% of the buyers are actually future buyers. And they'll buy from someone in the between 90 days and 2 years. And so our job is to identify and make it easy for the now buyers to raise their hands and kind of show themselves, and for us to set up the future buyers so that when they're ready, they'll work with you. So number 2, show your cards. Just let people know, here's how this all works. Here's what the next steps are. And here's how we could possibly help each other out. Number 3, we want to balance personal and professional. In the messages that we're going to send, and we're going to be looking at this through the lens of email today. In the emails that we're going to send, we're going to balance some clearly automated professional messages. The first message of the 6, message 1, 3, 4, and 5, clearly professional. And there's 2 on message 2 and message 6, which are personal. And it's really important that people have a sense of when, in my world, business Taki is talking to them and when Taki is talking to them. And our job is that the robot does a lot of the heavy lifting so that the personal you can interact with the people when they raise their hands. Point number 3, we're going to balance personal and professional communication. Next up, in our 14-day new lead sequence, the emails we're going to send over the first 14 days, we're going to scratch 3 itches. We're going to identify 3 big hot button issues for people, and we're going to scratch them on day 3 and day 6 and day 9 of our sequence. We're going to give people a link to some hot button content. And it's video from you with a call to action underneath. In our world, the 3 itches would be not generating enough leads. Number 2, not enough people in my sales process or not enough people buying. And number 3, my delivery is stunted and I'm maxed out and I can't add more clients because I'm full one-on-one, or if I do have a group program, not all my clients are winning. So there'd be our 3 itches. You got to work out yours. Point number 5, most important thing here is that we're going to start conversion conversations. Yeah, I firmly believe that conversions happen in conversations. And so part of our job is, how we're balancing personal and professional. The professional is going to send useful business stuff, and the personal is designed to start a conversation. When we were kids, we used to play a game called Hot Potato. Basically, you get a tennis ball, and then we treat it like a hot potato. So if I throw you the hot potato, you catch it, you got to throw it back straight away. And so we want to have conversations like that, which is like conversational ping pong. You ask a question, they reply to question, you acknowledge, add some value, ask the next question, they reply, acknowledge, add value, ask the next question. We're going to do hot potato all the way till they become a client using Chat as an example. these are the 5 biggies. I just want to walk you through big picture what the model here looks like. This is your first 14 days at MAP, and we're going to send a message on the following days. On day 0, you're going to get a message that we call Jennifer Leathers. I'll explain that in a moment. On day 3 and day 6 and day 9, these are our 3 hot button videos. By the way, if you want a copy of the worksheets and the scripts, just comment, link me below, or click a button if you're watching this on my site already. They're the basics. And then the personal ones go out on day 1. We've got a spear, short, personal, expecting a reply. And then on day 12, we've got a spear direct, which is a direct, would you like to work with me on message. With all of that set up as background, let me just walk you through a couple of key things for how to implement this well. Day 0, they first opt in, Jennifer Leathers. I'm in Australia. I don't know this company. Apparently in the States, there's a company called, used to be called Jennifer Leathers. Maybe it's called Jennifer Furniture or Sofas or something like that now. But you walk in, and when you walk into the store, you're greeted by a shop assistant who says something like, hey, welcome to Jennifer Leathers. Have you been here before? Doesn't really matter what you say. You're either going to say yes or no. But what they use it as an opportunity to tell you everything they want you to know about the shop when you first walk in. So let's say, have you been here before? No. Okay, well, welcome all. My name's Julie. Let me show you how it works. Every one of the sofas you see on the showroom floor is available in every one of the colors and fabrics that you see on the walls. They all come with a, I don't know, it's 3-year guarantee or a 5-year guarantee, whatever it is, a lifetime warranty. And they're all in store right now, and we can have them delivered to your house this afternoon. So have a look around. And if you ever need anything, my name's Julie. So that's I haven't been here before. If you have been here before, hey, welcome to Jennifer Leathers. Have you been here before? I have. Cool. Well, welcome back. As you know, every one of the sofas on the showroom floor is available in every one of the colors and fabrics and styles on the walls. It's all covered by a lifetime warranty, and they're all in stock right now. We can have them delivered to your house this afternoon. Have a look around. My name's Julie. If you ever need anything, come find me. The whole idea of this first message, Jennifer Leathers, is here's what I want you to know about us and how it works around here. So first message is usually looks a bit like this. Deliver the lead magnet that they've opted in for, deliver on the promise. Hey, if we're just meeting, you should know that we help coaches who don't have enough leads or clients to grow their business and get to $1 million a year. That's kind of what we do. For the last 3 years, I've shot a short weekly video for getting clients, scaling your coaching business. You're watching one of them right now. So many good episodes. Here are a few of my favorites, and just kind of highlight a few key episodes. Whenever you're ready, every Thursday I teach a class or whatever the next steps are for you. So this is our Jennifer Leathers. Here's what I want you to know about us when they first walk into your store message. That's day 0. Day 1, next morning, we call this the morning after. We're just going to send a simple message, which is like a chat opener. This is the personal message, not the autoresponder one they saw before. Can you send it via autoresponder? Of course. Do you automate the conversation? No, you automate the starting of the conversation, and then you manually have the conversation because you're talking to a real prospect. And so we're going to ask an opener, like what kind of clients do you coach? Or if they've opted in for a webinar thing, do you already sell with webinars? We just link the question to whatever they've just opted in for. And its job is to start a conversation, both a two-way dialogue. Day 3, 6, and 9 follow the same structure. 3, 6, and 9 are all the same with different content. Remember, we're going to scratch 3 itches. So I want you to just think about what are 3 problems that your market has, and then create a piece of content about each of them. You've probably already got stuff lying around. If you don't, make 3. I'm just going to shoot a quick email which says, hey, a lot of people struggle with this problem. It's a problem because reason. I shot a quick video to show you how to use it. Show you how to solve it. Have a look, like this. This was one about filling events. Hey, filling events can be hard. You go back to your database, you hit up your network, you run Facebook ads, and nothing worse than presenting to an empty room is there. When I started running events, I made every mistake under the sun, had to cancel events, follow my pride, presenting to a room with 7 people. And this is true, embarrassing, but true. We've all been there. You've been there? Finally, I figured out an easy way to sell out every event months in advance and fill every room with red hot prospects. That's what I want for you as well. I just shot you a quick video to show you how to do it. And they click this link, and it's going to take them to a page with a headline, your video, and maybe a call to action to do what's next. And the call to action could be to start a chat conversation, or it could be to schedule a call. Make sense? Insert the super signature. We'll talk about that another time. So day 3 and day 6 and day 9, we've got a simple promo email linking to a video on a page, which scratches an itch, shows that you got real world value to add to their problems, and invites them to do the next thing. On day 12, we're going to do a spear direct, which is just a really simple message saying something like, would you like to work with me on your insert topic here? So I would say, would you like to work with me to get more leads? Easy. And they're going to say, well, how does it work? And then we've got another conversation. So again, all of the emails and the super signature are in the doc here. If you want to get a copy of it, then just comment, link me below. Hopefully this has been useful. Big love. I'll see you soon.